What's your what's like your favorite like workouts? Like which because there's we all do different types of workouts, but there are some where you do it, you're like, hell yeah, I feel really good about that. And it's like for you guys, like what would that be?
I don't think I've ever had a workout where I'm like, man, I feel shitty after that workout. I've had shitty workouts and felt better afterwards. I
Yeah.
um I
Mhm.
think the chemicals that the body releases after a workout, uh, are always going to be beneficial. But I
Like,
hate a lot of the workouts I do.
Yeah, like what's your favorite like exercise though? Like if you had to pick one, right? Is it squatting? Is it benching? Is it working on your shoulders? Like what's like your if you have to look at a calendar and you look at your split and you're like, all right, it's this day, like my favorite one. Even if you don't like any of them, but like which one that's like most tolerable to you?
I think for me, cardio days where it's actual activity, like playing
Nice.
ball.
Yeah, like
yeah.
you don't think about how tired you are because you're having fun, right?
Yeah,
Trying to score.
yeah.
For me, I think I gotta say it depends on the day, but I feel like my favorite one is like it's a stretch. It's with bands. Put it on. It's like a tricep slash like just shoulder. Just pull and then you're stretching your back and everything. But it feels good because you do it as much as you can. It starts burning, and then you're like, all right, cool, I got this. I'm down to do the next thing, whatever it is. But then squats, man, that's where it's like, like fuck.
Yeah.
Because it really tests out your body, and I feel like when you add weight or you're focusing on just like the actual like technique of it, like I feel that's been more important to me because learning is more important for me than actually like, all right, let me see how much I can do. That's how you hurt yourself. So I think I would say with that. What about you, Kev?
Yeah, totally. Like squatting for sure. Squatting and like shoulder workouts. 'Cause I think shoulders for me is where I kind of see like the most different visually. So that's like a visual progress for me. But squatting, right? Like I know a lot of people like skip leg days and stuff, but like you said, Ernesto, like it's like where it really like challenges your whole entire body. And so to be able to kind of like, progress in weights on that, and it's a good indicator of like how strong you are overall. And like there's nothing more satisfying than to be able to like hit new PRs and like to add a little bit more weight and still do the work, right? Like it's super rewarding. It's funny at the gym, they have like those little like 2.5 pound plates that look like a donut. But even adding like 5 pounds worth of weight is like a huge like damn, like this feels pretty good, right? Um and like it's definitely the hardest workout I do, but because it leaves me the most exhausted, I find it to be the most rewarding for sure.
Hmm. Feel it. Yeah. That's how I feel about the cardio.
Yeah.
I just wish, my joints weren't the way they were. So I have like knee problems now because of the muscle imbalance.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I did the same thing, dude. I used to go to physical therapy for that. It's just, yeah, like mentioned earlier, it's like my glutes are not really strong, and it's
Mhm.
like my other muscles have to overcompensate for it, and it's all whack. Like I have forgot what it's called, but like patellar maltracking or something where your kneecap kind of tracks off your femur.
Mm.
So like, I have to like strengthen my inner muscle, my inner leg muscles to kind of pull it back.
Mhm.
But have you like seen like a physical therapist about that, or are you pretty like
Uh,
certain like that's what it is?
I know where it comes from. It comes from being sedentary and using the mouse on the right-hand side, because
Mhm.
I noticed my shoulders on the right-hand side, being, I'm left-hand dominant, but my right side of the body is much more, what is it called? The left side's leaner, the right side's more built.
Mhm.
So, in boxing stances, I know it's fucked me over. Basketball stances also makes you, one side more dominant than the other. But more recently, it's been the mouse because I could see the shoulder muscle formations from just tracking a mouse pad, uh, and then everything else on the right hand side starts to follow down the chain. So now my lower back from sitting all day, uh, my glute is much more tight on the side. My hamstrings are pulling. My Achilles tendon is always tight now. So
Dang,
like it,
It's the
man.
it just it
worst.
just starts on one side and then it just works its way down the chain. It's
Yeah,
like I've noticed where I switched the mouse to the left hand side, and I'll use it for a week, and I noticed things are just a lot better.
dang. It's kind of crazy, like just how even a small thing like that can like change everything, right? And how like interconnected all your muscles are, right? Because like I never realized that until later. That's like your whole body's connected, right? So you mess up one thing, it just leads to like a cascade of other things, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy. So do you shoot right-handed or left-handed?
Shoot left-handed.
Oh,
So
nice.
Or he's a lefty.
yeah, but with the left-handed boxing stance, your your right leg dominant.
Yeah.
Um, and if depending on your defense stance in that way, you're using your shoulder and your back to roll shots. So
Mhm.
that's going to give you like a hunchback over time, or it's
Yeah.
going to give you an imbalance, right? So they don't in sports in general. You start to notice like sprinters too. They have a huge ass quad on one side and a tiny quad on the other. It's because that yeah. It's just crazy.
It's wild, man.
The difference between like being asymmetrical versus being dominant in your field.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the reason why I ask, I know like Ben Simmons, right? It's left-handed, I guess, but he shoots right-handed. That's why maybe not
Yeah,
so good at that. So
damn. Because like that also tells you what you can kind of tell you what side of your eye is most dominant as well. The
interesting.
side that shifts the most is not your dominant side. So whatever side your eye stays center,
Oh,
yeah, that's your
Huh.
dominant eye.
interesting.
So usually you want to line no, depending on which sport you play, you want to line
Mhm.
that up as best you can.
Huh. Think about that.
Yeah, when you look at Clay shoots, I think it's Clay. The way he his form is, he squares up his shoulders, where like he's shooting like right in between his eyes. It's
Yeah,
always
yeah,
something
yeah, yeah. I know
weird. Yeah,
exactly what you're talking about.
like oh,
Hmm.
that's interesting. It's crazy because like normally people with that type of shot, they don't have a quick release, but that dude is
Lightning fast.
hell yeah,
It's like
Great.
especially off the screen.
it's, it's like who's fast? Freaking Duncan Robinson, man. That guy's like lightning quick. Yeah, it's nuts.
I was just thinking about what you guys were saying about little things. So quarantine. Uh, back off fucked up from just sitting down all day. I had to buy a standing desk.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it did wonders, dude. It just so that whole like just extension of just your back, your posture, all that. Horrible. Horrible for like the majority of it. And I'm like, was it October, November? I'm just like, fuck this shit, dude. I'm just gonna buy a new fucking desk.
yeah,
Bought the bullet and just bought it. And I feel like that makes a big difference in so many other things though, like posture for workouts, postures for doing other shit.
yeah, dude. Just anything like ergonomics is like super important, man. Like I was using a pretty crap chair that was more decorative than like functional.
Oh yeah.
It was never intended to actually like be like a work chair, but then we started working from home, and after a while, I was like, dude, my ass hurts, my lower back hurts. Like, I can't keep doing this, dude. Like, it hurts me for like a while too, right? That I've noticed as like the older I get, I invest more in like stuff like foam rollers, massage guns, massage balls, and all that stuff, right? Just because I just need it now.
Yeah,
This chair is so comfortable I can sleep in it.
yeah.
Damn, dude.
And
What I
you
noticed
know
is what's up? No, what's up?
I said you know I can sleep anywhere, but still it's really comfortable.
Yeah,
Remember the
sleeping's
chairs we
good.
had? We had the chairs senior year, those little like small chairs. I would curl up and I would just fall asleep like watching TV or watching
I don't know
like
how you could do that, man.
I don't know either, but
Yeah,
did.
sleeping while sitting, man, it's like comfortable, man. I have to do that on the freaking airplane, but it's just like
No,
it's
like
not
this.
comfortable.
I would just
Oh,
get
what the heck, dude?
yeah, watch like that and then sit over.
I can't do that.
No, I can't do that neither, man. I'm such a
Uh,
peculiar sleeper now, man. Like I have to have a certain setup or else I cannot sleep well.
I notice I can't or it's hard for me to sleep on my back. So also like sleeping on my side makes one side more dominant than the other. And I go to bed knowing that in my head too. I'm like, fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Sleep on one side for one night, and then you
Yeah.
rotate the other. You know.
Yeah.
But is it because of pain, or is it just because you just can't?
I'm a side sleeper, even though I shouldn't be because my shoulders are wider than
Yeah,
most people's.
yeah.
But still, it gives me pain to sleep on my side. But I fall asleep better on my sides.
Yeah. I'm a
I
side
don't know what
sleeper
it
too.
is. If I sleep on my bag, I'd need to tilt my head left or right. But then I know I'll wake up like either tight muscles on one side of the neck or elongated, like overstretch on the other side. Whatever gives out first by the morning.
Dude. Yeah, I'm a side sleeper, and like, you know what I have that kind of like really helps? It's like one of those like knee pillow things that you put between your knees, so like your legs are like straight. Because like, I guess like if you sleep like normally on the side, like you overextend one hip because like
Mhm.
your leg kind of falls over, and
Mm,
like I used to get like hip pain from that sometimes. So I'd get this thing, and so like you're just aligned all the way, and it's
yeah,
definitely helped, man. Maybe you should look into that.
yeah. I just stick a pillow in between, but
Yeah, or you
I,
do a pillow too. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is something, right?
I have 7
I,
pillows. Just find one, dude.
damn.
Dang, you have 7 pillows, dude. What the heck, man? You have more pillows
Five,
than limbs.
five, five,
Pillow for
five.
your
Yeah.
hand or something.
I
Pillow,
noticed
side, head.
the what are they called? The armrests on chairs. I can't use them because it keeps my shoulders shrugged, and then it'll cause like hella neck and shoulder pain.
Damn, dude. Are we just
Like
like
here?
fucking getting
Yeah, like
old
that.
or
Yeah,
something? Everything is hurting, man. All these little
yeah,
shit,
dude.
this fucking nuts.